Have John Dobson and Dan Duplessis. Yes, Jan, with your hand up.
Thank you. John, can you give us an update on the injury of the two Springboks? They look pretty serious.
Yeah, they're both going for scans now. Damien's got a, what's it called?
Groin.
Yeah, it's groin. And from front of Rory's ankle. I think I'd be more worried about the two. I'd be more worried about Damien. But they're both going for scans now, so I can't keep.
Yeah. And BJ?
BJ, I'm actually not sure of.
It looked like they were treating his knee.
Yeah, his knee injury, I don't know what it is. They're all going for scans.
Okay. Obviously not, the Stormers, not a good day for the Stormers, but obviously it's concern for the national team as well.
Yeah. Not a good day for us at all. I look luckily, I don't think anything was serious, isn't it? I think there are week or two cases, but not good for the Springboks.
Yes, sir. Just where do you feel you guys sort of lost this week? I just wanted to get easier way for you.
Look, firstly I'd say Glasgow deserved to win. They were good. We knew to be a shootout like this. I thought they were very clear. They quick kick off after we get 17-14 caught us. Defended that poorly. Even in 21-17, we're going down the right hand side. I actually thought it's now opening up like we want. Fortunately, we kicked it poorly, ended up 50-22, game over. Look, it's going to be a shootout. It was losing two Springboks in the first half. It's going to sound like it was a concern. Obviously, Marnie's yellow card, playing against a team of 17 internationals and going into the autumn break. If I say where we lost it, I thought there were two efforts. I don't think we worked hard enough off the ball, and I think we were a little bit loose. We were trying to open it up. But there was a little bit, it's who we are, and sometimes it's going to hang us. I think sometimes we were a bit. So as a result, when we're a little bit loose, we lost a couple of key kicking duels. Like when Marnie got caught there. What I've just talked about when we lost the 50-22. I think we could have been a little bit tighter.
Sorry. Dobbo, it will probably be easy to chastise after the game with the shuffles in the back line, but. You had to, because you must know what's going to happen forwards when all of those guys are at your disposal.
Yeah.
It's something that had to be done. What do you make of it? It looked good for certain parts of the game.
I think that wasn't the reason we lost it, but how well we played within that. We could look at ourselves individually there. I think losing Damien was a big blow for where we planned around this game. Massive blow, and the shuffle, if anything, he hasn't played for a while. Damien would have gone in. No, I think what we're also I say like that, losing a couple of Springboks, yellow card, and then lesson for me as a coach. We're trying to get some energy on the field because we want to blow this game open. Put Herschel on, and he's with 14 minutes to go. He's basically off, and we're nothing left. And we don't ever want to go down the route of cheating on an HIA or something. So trying to chase that with 14 men at the end there was tough. I don't feel like, as I said, I don't feel like it was the structure, how we probably operated within it individually was probably more my concern.
Yeah, the way you mentioned energy, do you feel that Glasgow had the better part of that? Did you guys just drop off in that final 15 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's what disappointed me a little bit was that I think for a team who had a plan, we could have probably worked harder. Unfortunately, and that's probably the reason why we're a little bit sad. That we just a couple of kick chases and things like that where I thought we cut ourselves the option of a quick throw in because we had nobody working backwards fast. That's not necessarily who we are. So that probably was the back 15. I think we were done by the time they got two scores ahead and Dan was down. I think we were done. And then like in Edinburgh, we started to get a bit loose as we started to chase, and it gets worse.
Dobbo, I want to call them Edinburgh, Glasgow. Glasgow were here for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They just flew to Durban for the day. So they were acclimatised. And you just come back from overseas. What were the conditions? Maybe I should actually be asking Dan this question. Playing at that time of the day in the heat and still in Bosch.
Yeah, look, we're used to it. We train every day under these conditions. I don't think we're used to it. It's got no effect on us. I think if it was affecting someone, it's affecting them the most. 2 weeks of them training here is not enough. I don't think enough to get them used to the conditions. We can't make any excuses about that. I think they did really well to take us out wide a couple of times. They play really deep and try to get around us, and they work. Credit to them, they're really good at doing that. A really good team, well organised.
Dobby, I might have been seeing a different game to everybody else because nobody else had made a fuss of it. But there were a few times when I felt that your guy, well, Marnie in particular, and I'm not sure if maybe Damien was hit once late. You don't have any complaints about that. I just sort of felt that there were times when they were taken up a bit late, but there was nobody else to seem to notice. So.
Look, I think Andy Grace refereed really well. There were a couple of times we were rewinding to see if those were late hits or not. We heard straight away on the ref's mic, happy. So.
Before you continue, yeah. Dobbo, just also, it was again certain small things that hampered you guys up. I take that tackle knock on where they were judged to have knocked it on in the tackle. Mani got a yellow card for that. Mani threw what looked to us on this side, a flat pass out wide. Tuipoloti threw one that travelled from this side of the 5 to that side. Is it those small margins also that kind of hampered you guys today?
I haven't got that feeling so much. I felt that at Edinburgh the score was 38-7. I don't have the feeling of that today. I feel like we had a sort of plan. I think even on 21-17 when we gained on it right there, I think it's going to open. The holes were starting, and we lose that 50-22. So I'm not sitting here thinking of anything to do with the cause. I mean, obviously, if Zassi's tried, stood and everything, but no issues whatsoever. I'm disappointed with. I think we could have probably worked a bit harder. But again, please don't take this. You're sitting there. Well, who's going on the tour? Or Damien, well, hopefully Damien, Marnie, and Frana. There's 17 guys in that squad there. And they're a good team. Dan's right. They're well organised, and we were patchy a little bit.
Dobby, looking ahead, I was in Durban last week and I spent quite a bit of time chatting to Plum on the Sunday.
Over a beer.
Sorry?
Over a beer.
A couple. And he admits that he does have trouble sometimes getting, obviously, I mean, every coach would, when you've got all those guys suddenly coming back. They've got like half it, in fact, they've just about all their teams going on tour now. And you playing them after the break, 7 days after they're probably all going to be playing in Cardiff. What is your sort of approach now? Because you've actually got an opportunity sort of to prepare with your team, whereas if they're going to go full strength, their team's overseas.
So we pushed this spell. We really wanted this result. That's probably why the moods are like, it really meant a lot to us today. We have to have a circuit break of a couple of weeks. We've got a lot of the guys in the Curry Cup, they'll get their 3 weeks beer and bri. The guys like Dan and Ruan and Nietas who rested a bit in the URC were coming a week earlier. I mean, that's going to be a massive game for us. So this team we're up against it now. But today was really important for our morale, the log, our morale going into the break. We know we're not the biggest checkbook team in this competition, but we always pride ourselves on exceeding the sum of our parts. I'm sure we got that right today.
When's Dion back?
Dion is some mid-December. He thinks it's next week, but he's been there.
Yes, Marco.
Dobbo, you alluded to Damien being pivotal in how you wanted to play. Are you frustrated that the weapons that you do have in your team, that it doesn't seem like you are able to utilize them, especially your backline players that's game breakers?
Well, I thought we were tracking okay. Obviously Sasha's not there. We go, how long do we have them? As we chose them, worked up till a minute. Was Damien, I can't remember the yellow card first or Damien? Half an hour, 14, I'm really not going to overread into, the last week they were Damien and Warwick access was magic, so I was pretty happy with that. I think, I'll leave it at that. I think the challenge is for, Marnie comes back, hasn't played dress for a while, and maybe that's something we've got to be better with integration, you know what I mean?
Cool, that's one.
Though, in terms of injuries and that next block of games, what good news is there that what players are coming back in this period, in this 4 weeks?
Dion will be back in December. Evan, I don't think makes December. Ben Loader makes it. Is somebody? Yeah. Someone makes it. Sasha makes it. So that'll be useful. I mean, Yeah, our injury roster has been too big for it. Yeah.
What's the issue with Steve?
Steve is syndesmosis, I don't pronounce it, syndesmosis. And he's going to be out
Hold on,
for,
Eugene's got a question first.
up for a couple of months.
Yes, Eugene.
So no operation, which is 3 months. He said no op, it's 2 months. So Lisa out, Kutsi out, Steve out. They're going to sound like I thought Ali Vermaak out. Yeah, Ali's not back. Ali could be back for December. No, it's lose the position we got drilled in.
Eugene.
Just on that, the injury list growing and obviously now losing a few Springboks going on tour. Your under-21 side recently won the under-21 SA Cup. Are there a few names there that stand out that we can expect to see in the Stormers jersey in the near future?
I don't know how near. I think we sort of covered in most of it, but I mean, a guy like Paul de Villiers, the sixth and the captain's exception, I think he made like 23 turnover, the next guy was an 8 or something in the competition. You know, most tackles, most distance run. He's going to be a star. There's young Devon Fuller, but I think we're okay at loose forward. Who are the other stellar ones? To be like JC Mars is definitely one for the future. I'm not sure URC like next couple of months. You know, we should be getting more guys on the strength, but it's nice to win that thing twice in a row. Good group. Connor Evans also came back and he's back now.
Wildcard as well.
Who?
Wildcard, Imi.
Imi's one of the Imi's obviously. Imi's one of the stars of that group.
Where's Johnny Roche?
Injured back in I think January. He's trying to
He
race.
showed a lot in the current cup.
Yeah, that's.
Cool. Thank you very much, everyone.